Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing this morning? Welcome to our live show. We call it just chill and chat with us because, again, nothing big and major going on. We just want to sit back. For me, it's morning time, so I'm having my cup of coffee. And we'll tell you a little bit about our guest here shortly. But I just want to do our normal things. Welcome to the channel. My name's Ginger. Our channel is called Just Ginger, where we like to focus on anything and everything we can Disney related. Sometimes we go a little left or right of Disney, but we still stay focused on our Disney content. I want to say hello to everybody who's tuned in so far. So Amy, hi. Amy Stefan, hi. Marinda, hi. Mom, Carol, hello. Sister, hello. Michelle, hello. Stitching up Disney, which is Julia Sanders. Happy birthday, my friend. Today is Julia Sanders' birthday, and she's also known in the chat as Stitching Up Disney. Okay, and if my husband's on right now, hello, everyone. You guys don't forget to hit the like button. The more likes we get, the more this video will be pushed out, okay? So likes, comments, all that other lovely stuff. Okay, so who wants to know about, hi, Elizabeth, our guest today? I do. I'm so excited because I think she is just a beautiful young lady. And you guys, she has already worked an entire full day of work because she's over in the UK. I know we're talking international now. So ladies and gents, everybody in our feed, I'd like to introduce to you Emma.
Yeah.
From DisneyEM UK. I stress that because the other day, and I knew it was Emma, and I typed Emily. Anyway, we're back to fix that. So this is Emma.
Hi,
from
everyone.
DisneyEM UK. Hello, everybody say hi.
Hi.
Sometimes there's a delay in our comments. So okay, hi. How are you, by the way?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm excited. This is my first. This is my first live chat thing.
Oh, okay. You look great. Your background looks great. I noticed you've got some Disney stuff back there.
Oh, and a random dinosaur. Just a random dinosaur.
Just a random dinosaur, and there's a picture back there. But I love the Disney stuff. I love everything. But so tell me a little bit about you, Miss Emma.
What do you want to know?
Hi, Surf Bum. I just introduced you as having got off work. What do you do as an adult? Because you're not all Disney YouTube. We have to adult.
Well, mostly Disney. But yeah, I'm a dance teacher, like ballroom and Latin.
Ball and Latin?
Ballroom and Latin, like Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
In fact,
that is beautiful.
Len Goodman, we know Len Goodman. He's a friend.
What?
So you know. He was my mum's dance teacher. And then, so me and mum run the school together. So me and mum live together. We work together. We vlog together.
You sure do.
We're very close.
And your mom is Miss Karen, and she's usually with you when you do vlogging, and it's just adorable seeing you two together. And I really, I love that. I have a wonderful relationship with my mom, who is on here, by the way.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Yeah, she's really starting to love this YouTube stuff. And so I know she's going to come over and subscribe to you guys. Don't forget, you want to make sure you hit likes for us. And I really, really want you to go check out DisneyEM UK. And you'll just see all the fun stuff they do there. And I hope you will subscribe to them as well. Okay. So you're a dance teacher.
Yep.
Your wife.
Yep.
And you have some children.
Yes. I have 2 children, 2 girls, 6 and 2.
Yep.
So perfect Disney age.
Perfect Disney. You're not lying.
Yeah. They love it. The magic is all there. It's brilliant.
I've seen in your videos those little girls, and they're just stinking adorable. Mom says hi, by the way.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, so I was stalking you last night. I was YouTube stalking you, and I noticed that you've had an account with YouTube since 2017, but you haven't been vlogging since then. You've only been vlogging for how long now?
9 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 months new. Yeah, so yeah, I've been a YouTube fan for a long time. I think I've been watching YouTube longer than that. So obviously, like the big names, Justin Scard was one of the ones that I first started watching.
Oh,
Like I was,
really?
yeah, I was just googling like Disney history, Disneyland history, and obviously that's if you've seen any of his like Random Land and stuff, that's what he did. And I like to learn those sort of things and like find all the hidden Mickeys and all of that stuff. So I started off watching him, and before that, like I didn't understand that you needed to go on and subscribe and like all that stuff. So you could just watch it without signing in. So it
Yeah.
took me a long time before I got an account, and I grew like what channels I watched, and obviously there's quite a lot now. And then it wasn't until all of this situation and lockdown and things, my brother has been elbowing me for years, like, you should have a go, you should have a go, you should have a go. And I'm like, no, it's fine, it's fine. And it's like, well, I'm not at work, so let's have a go. And if like we enjoy it, we'll do it. And if not, not
You're
many people
enjoying
will probably see like your first video. So we can just like scrap that. But yeah, so far so good. And
Go
obviously,
erase them. Yeah.
exactly. So, it wasn't hard to try it, if you know what I mean. And then we thought, okay, this is okay. So not as scary as we thought. And we'll just give it a go. And hopefully we'd like to vlog the parks, obviously, if
Yes.
it does. But being here from the UK, I do a lot of shopping and doing all that stuff
How
too.
far are you from a Disney property?
So we go to Disneyland Paris, and it only takes a couple of hours. Like if you get the Eurostar, we've got a direct train. It goes underneath the English Channel, and you can be at Disney in less than 4 hours.
Shush
So,
up.
and the train station is actually at the gates of the park. So you get off the train, you go through the gates, castle, literally that easy. So,
Oh my
so
gosh.
for me, it's not actually too bad getting there, especially in terms of America. Like, I know that being there 4 hours is nothing for you guys. You're like, oh, that's up the road. But for us, like, I know I've got friends that have literally moved like half hour away, and like we see each other a couple of times a year because it's like, oh, we have to organize this.
Yes.
Yeah, travel here is a bit different.
I work a half hour away from my home, so
Yeah, well, I
every day.
literally live in the middle of the countryside, so actually it was a bad example because I literally have to drive half hour to get to anything, because I'm literally surrounded by fields and stuff. So
Okay, I'm just going to divert a little bit here, but we're still talking about your channel. Oh, my Lanta. When you and your mom are sitting in front of a big big window,
oh, conservatory.
You have the most beautiful, picturesque behind you landscape. Is that your property back there?
No, not all of it. So there is like a hedgerow that's like the view that you're getting is not really of the garden. Our garden's off to one side of that. So we are lucky. We do have quite a large property, but the view you're seeing is like the farmlands behind us. So
it's beautiful. It's just green.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of that here. I mean, I live in northern. I live on the. I'm sure you've seen that movie Twilight.
No, I haven't actually.
Okay.
If it's not Disney, I live in a box, and like people are like, "Have you seen this?" I'm like, "No." Was it Disney?
Well, I can't think of any Disney. Anyway, it was filmed up here where it's cold.
I heard of it.
Yeah. The Goonies. No, I don't want to do that. I don't, because the Goonies was filmed right here in Oregon, so it's cold, but yeah, no sun, very little sunshine. Anyway, so
England can be nice one day and then miserable for a month. So
it says, stitching up Disney, our birthday girl today, Julia. She said, Emma, your ears and hair are gorgeous.
Thank you. I actually got these ones through like a shopper or something, because these are from it's either Shanghai or Hong Kong. I got them a while ago now, so I can't remember. I cut the labels off so they don't stick out.
Do you know I haven't cut the label off this yet? But
that's a designer one.
Yeah.
So do you do the folding them up?
No, because it's got one of those big hard.
Oh.
But it's there.
Oh, okay. Oh, at least it's behind.
Bring out the special ears today.
You know the really long ones they do that are like this? I know
Yes.
they fold them in and in on themselves to make a little thing, and then they stitch them so that they're
Oh,
just stitched in. So if you want them like, collectible, you've still got them. You don't lose them. Yeah,
that's a
but
good
then
idea.
you can tack them. So you just concertina them down and just stitch them.
Okay.
But I'm not that precious. I just like cut. I'm never selling them. I'm like, they're mine. Cut them
Well,
off.
like this one and some of the ones I got when I was trying to collect those MMMA ones that were back in, those were heck in a handbasket. But I've got some of them and I don't have all of them. So I'm like, oh, someone said I'm gorgeous too.
Of course you are.
Shucks. All right. So let's see here. You also let me think here. I'm trying to say who's the former cast member?
Me.
Where did you work?
And Paris.
You did? What did you do there?
Oh, well, I cannot really say because it's top secret.
Okay.
But I worked in the character and performance department.
Give me just 2 seconds. Okay, well,
I have very special friends. And yes, I can get them to autograph things for you.
Okay. Girl, we got to stop that right there. How long did you work at Disney?
Not long. I just did a season because they were doing the 20th anniversary and they needed extra staff to do all of their extra bits and pieces. And they opened their Mickey Mouse house there as well. So they needed more staff.
That's amazing. Did you feel like again, not giving anything away because, you could be working at the corn dog stand and it still be magical.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. And just, I had like cast member friends from other departments. They still love their jobs and everything, but everyone wanted to be in our department. It is the department. And stepping onto the parade for the first time and going up onto the floats. I went on the floats. I cried. I was crying happy tears the whole parade. I just was having the best time. I was like, I can't believe I'm on here. Everyone, look, I'm on here. I think I was probably the happiest rope carrier as well. The first day I got rope, I was just like, at the end of the rope. The other rope carrier was like,
whatever. I only get the rope. I only get the rope.
I'm on parade. I don't care.
I always said that if I could be in a parade, one, I love to dance and be goofy. So not goofy, but like silly and fun. I think I would totally like smash at one of those characters that runs around. But even if I carried the banner, the rope, whatever they want to call it, I would be like this.
I know. I was having the best time. Honestly, it was great. And just like waving at everyone and smiling at everyone. It was just, love it.
Somebody from Facebook says they're a little bit late, but that's okay. You made it. Elizabeth Stoy, you are just amazing, by the way. I adore you. She says, best job ever.
It was a dream job. Unfortunately, sorry.
Did you live close to the park then, or did you just take
no, yeah, they put you up. So it's a little bit like the college program, if you like, where they've got their own accommodation. In fact, there's like basically a whole town, a bit like Celebration, that was built pretty much for cast members. So nearly everyone there is either a cast member or they've lived there and relatives of, and it's obviously become a living, breathing town. Not Disney now, but that was what it was built for. And that's where, so I had like my own little, it's like student accommodation, nothing too fancy, but it was all right, it was okay. And it's, just get the bus to the park and it's all right. And so I lived there, but it was pretty hard because my husband was still here and we wanted a family, etc. So it was a dream job. I had to go and do it, but I couldn't stay there. I had to.
Did it. That's how long does the season last?
So I did 3-4 months, something like that.
I'd be like, honey, you're taking care of the kids. I'm going back.
I would love to go back. I would love to go back, but we hadn't had kids then. But we wanted, so.
Oh my
gosh.
So. Okay. Hi, Lisa Pavlis. Okay, I guess I should have asked you this before. Did you get to interact with people one-on-one, or was it just?
Yes, yeah. So you get a mixture of like the parade, but you also do the restaurants, you do the photo opportunities, you know. So it was a real mixed bag. You know, when you're turning up for work, you don't know what you're gonna do for the day. You don't know what characters you're going to be with. Let's just say that. So you don't know who's you're going to be your friend that day. And you know, one day I'll be Pinocchio. Oh, you know, working with Pinocchio, and like the other day, next day I might work with Minnie. I might be Donald with Donald in the parade. You know, so it's a real like mix, like what's going on. So it was really fun, and rope carrier and things like that. So
how fun! Okay,
yeah,
now I'm
really good.
Totally
you never know what's going to happen.
Now, my friend Michelle Wyatt, you might see her and hear me put her on the video a lot. She's done the not a Funko. She did a figurine Friday with me. She had her daughter is Princess Adrian. Yeah, she was a cast member for a very long time.
Oh wow.
She actually, I'm sorry, Michelle, I'm going to tell your story here. She got, I don't want to say she got pregnant, but you know, she was pregnant while working at Disneyland with Princess Adrian. And from my understanding, her contractions or something started whilst in Disneyland.
Wow.
I won't say this, but I'll say she had her baby in Disneyland. No, awesome. That's not true, but it's still close. Come on now.
Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Yeah. Not many people have that. So
Princess Adrian apparently is waving right now. Hi, Princess. Anyway, again, hello everyone who's watching. Remember, go down and hit that thumbs up, please. You know, change of subject, but I want to announce this, and I want to announce it on maybe your channel too. Someone asked the other day, how much does it cost to subscribe to your channel?
Oh, nothing.
It doesn't cost anything. I wish they wouldn't use the word subscribe. It sounds like you hit the subscribe button. And one thing that helps any channel grow is if when a video comes live, if you are not live like this, or just goes up, want to hit the like button and make all the comments you can, because that helps the YouTube algorithm push us forward. So I don't know if you notice, but sometimes when I'm watching your videos, I type as we go along.
I do the same for you. I don't know. It's like almost conversations. You're getting like bits of my, I like that. Oh, and you're wearing this. Oh, by the way.
Totally. I do that. And then I go back and I look, I'm like, I hope she knows what I'm talking about at that point.
No,
I don't reference it.
I'm like, oh yeah, she's on about that.
Oh my God, I love those ears. And then you might switch halfway through and I'm like, which one?
Exactly.
Yes. Hello again, Princess Adrian and Miss Miranda. Hello, Surf Bum. Hello. Okay. So, tell me a little more about what you like to do in the UK and some of the things you do over there to stay Disney focused.
To stay Disney focused, while I shop a lot. So we have Disney stores. So for me, when I go into there, it just gives me that bit of magic that you get from the parks, and you get that little taste. It just feeds it, doesn't it? It's like, oh, okay, I feel a little bit better now. I've had a bit of magic. So there's that, and obviously ordering things from online, and you know, just
Shanghai or
things on. Yeah, Shanghai, exactly. Personal shoppers, and yeah, all those sort of things. I watch the vlogs constantly, other people's vlogs. I'm always watching people in the parks. I'm like, oh, gotta get there, and I'm always looking at like booking, like always like, what's the price today? What can I book something yet? So yeah, Disney's always on my mind.
So Disney being on your mind, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, we do have a true princess other than Adrian with us right now, because you were a princess when you got married, right?
You're gonna so big me up. Everyone's like gonna be hating me because I've done everything.
No, I think it's amazing.
I have done everything. I did get married at Disney World, so Disney World.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to ask you a ton of questions. First and foremost, I've seen some of your pictures and they're just gorgeous. You guys, she posts pictures on her Instagram. So do you want to tell everybody what your Instagram is?
Yeah, it's just DisneyEM UK as again. So as you see it here, that's me. So I'm just at it.
Let's see. Let me try to type that in. Anyway, she's at, I'm sorry, I'm not good at typing.
At DisneyEM UK.
space UK is, how come that did not post? Okay, we'll do it again.
Okay.
At Disney, sorry, M for Emma, UK. All right, that is her Instagram account. You guys, you need to go check out, because she has been putting out pictures from her wedding slowly but surely, and I'm just waiting for the flood.
Oh yeah,
beautiful.
we haven't even got to the castle yet.
Did your family come with you?
Yeah. So we had just under, or near about 30 guests. Yeah, so
30 guests flew from the UK.
In fact, some of our friends actually live in Florida. So we had a family that lived in Florida already. So they were there. They live literally next to Disney Springs. So they are right there. So we're like, come. And they themselves got married at Disney World. Funny enough. And I remember years ago looking at their album going, oh, I'd never be able to do this. This is like a dream wedding. And then like we did it.
So
anyone can do it.
There's various packages, and I have not looked into it because I'm already married.
Get your vows done. Vows.
Do your vows.
Yeah.
So did you have them do your wedding plus your reception, or did you go somewhere else for your reception?
No, the whole day. So we stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and they have like, obviously it's all like you sort it out through the wedding planner, but I had all my hair and makeup down there, the bridesmaids all sorted out. And then we got in a limo, and that took us to the Grand Floridian, and we had some pre-wedding photos done around the big grand staircase and in front of the piano and things like that. Then we got in the horse and carriage, Cinderella's carriage. And me, my dad, and my head bridesmaid, I forgot what it's called, maid of honor, went to the wedding pavilion, had the ceremony, and then we went to Epcot for the reception. And it changed its name. You know, the Living with the Seas. There's a restaurant, Coral Reef, and it has a VIP there's an area that you don't see as a guest. They actually have a room that you hire out. So they sometimes do conferences and things like that there, for example. But it's a whole side of the restaurant that we basically hired, and we had our meal there, and you haven't seen this on Instagram yet either, I had scuba diving Mickey. So Mickey was scuba diving in the fish tank while we cut the cake. And I've still got it. It's in storage, but I've got this big sign and it says, "Congratulations, Emma and Rob." So he was swimming up to the glass with this thing, and we had photos with him and everything. And then all the party, we all went to Epcot and had part of the UK pavilion fenced off for us, roped off, and we had the illuminations and a dessert party. And then the park shut, and I had photos around Epcot. And then in the early hours of the morning, like literally 4 a.m, I was at Disney World having photos in front of Cinderella Castle, and also on King Arthur's Carousel. There we go. So literally
to see.
That's it all like summed up. There we go. There's the whole day.
Okay, so I was kind of wondering that because I started following on Instagram. I think they just do Disney weddings. I think it's from Disney. I don't know what the name of it is. And I see people at all hours of the day, night, but there's never anybody there in their photos. So it's amazing.
Yeah, when we did it, it was still quite an early thing to do it in the park. I remember they did offer, it was like after we started arranging stuff and putting things in place, they're like, oh, now you can actually stand on the platform at Fantasyland for the train and get married up there. Even if the park's open, you can have that bit like done there. And also basically if you're a millionaire in the park, so like you could get married in front of the castle. You know, in Cinderella's castle there's like lawn in front of the moat.
Yeah, they
had an area there that you could walk down to, and you'd be on like the lawn, and basically the park could be open, you could be married there. But I think it started at 125 grand just to stand there. That was without any trimmings. So obviously we didn't touch that. Like I said, millionaire money. But now they offer a lot in front of the castle. Like you can have a whole ceremony, as you've seen. Disney Plus did a thing on it, and I was like, they didn't offer any of this back then.
Oh my Lanta.
But yeah, the only way to get photos was, you know, they did it before park opened, basically.
Wow. How
But it was quite nice. I've got a little photo here.
Sure.
And you'll see it's still dark. And then by the time we finished, we had daytime photos taken as well. Hang on.
Oh my God, that is beautiful.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry about the glare, everyone.
Yeah, sorry, it's a bit reflective. I do have an album. I will try and see if that's better. Might not be as
you know that you guys, I've already looked at her Instagram. Now she puts all kinds of stuff on her Instagram, you know, Disney shopping and stuff like that. But she, every once in a while, she'll throw us a bone and show us a couple of pictures. And I just literally, I'm waiting for it to just flood. Wow. Oh,
it's upside down. There we go. That's the front.
Oh my!
And you should be able to see the castle. Oh my God! Do this mirrored. There.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the castle. That's like the wedding pavilion.
That is so pretty.
That's just the outside of it. It's heavy, this.
Now, on your Instagram, I think, or was it whatever, you were talking about how back in the day or something, they didn't have all of this, not the day, but, you know, a while back when you got married, they didn't have all this option for you. And then so you contacted them and they found all your pictures and let you have them or something?
Yeah. So basically, we got married 10 years ago. 10 years ago this year. It was April, our anniversary. April, oh God, you made me go blank then. 11th.
Okay, my birthday's in April, so 24th.
There we go. Oh, was it my nan's birthday, 24th? I'm getting so confused now. My dates have just gone jumbled in my head, trust me. Oh my God. Right. And
my
then
anniversary is also in April. Totally forgot about that.
There's my daughter's born in April, and my husband's birthday's in April, and it's all a bit of an April thing. Oh, 15th. I'm the 15th of April. That's the wedding. Oh, Jesus, my word. Thank God, it's 10 years ago. Oh dear.
My husband and I got married on April Fool's Day, so we never forget.
Oh, see, we got engaged April Fool's Day.
So you never forget.
Yeah, but his grandparents got engaged on April Fool's Day, and I actually proposed to him because I'm impatient, and I thought, oh, that'd be nice if we did it April Fool's, because I know how close he was with his grandparents. So there you go.
Oh, see, you do it for this lovely. They did it for the grandparents, this, that, and I'm like, it's just a day.
I just remembered. But I did like give him a Haribo ring at first, because I was like, just kidding. And then I pulled out the real, I did buy him a ring. I was like, actually, no, it's serious.
Oh my God, are you serious? Yeah. I am in love with it. My mom by the way, my mom subscribed to you just now.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you guys. Okay. So please tell us, did you get the Disney cake? And
oh yeah, I had, well, with my red hair, obviously I had a little bit of a Little Mermaid, and obviously the coral reef with the sea thing going on. So we had a Little Mermaid sort of theme going through it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, show us a picture.
I will try and get you some. So
well, you guys make sure. What was that?
The Vic's so big and heavy. I'm trying not to like drop it.
Oh, you poor thing. So you guys remember to hit the like button here. Go over and just subscribe to both myself and Em's. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lanta. Do you guys see that? Wait a minute. So you purposely had a Little Mermaid type theme?
Yeah, just a little. I'll try and show you the cake.
Well, I mean, even your bouquet was purplish, like all of the. Oh, okay.
Oh, you'll see. This is my husband chatting away, but you'll see the table centers. Actually, this is something that we came up with. The florist and everyone was like, they had like certain centers and things, and they had the little like candlestick holders, the candelabras, and I was like, can we not like put dingle hoppers in them? Can they not have forks in them? And they were like, what? And I was like Little Mermaid, can I have forks in them? They're like, why have we not done this? This is amazing. So I don't know if you can see, they did But it's like
Oh,
there are
kind of hard to see right here, but I cannot wait till you post these. Wow, that is your cake.
no, that's just the cat. That's just the table centers. Oh, there's Scuba Mickey.
Oh my God. Look, everybody's like, I'm at a loss for words. And oh my gosh, you were a beautiful, beautiful bride.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, goodness.
The cake must be somewhere here.
Oh, you know what? We can all just wait and see you post it if you want to share
Yeah,
it.
I've got it. I've got it. I've got
Okay.
it.
Oh, I'm done. Drop the mic.
It's very yummy.
Oh, so how was it planning a wedding from the UK to the United States?
Hard because I couldn't taste the cake, and everything, all the correspondence was nearly all done by email. The occasional phone call, but just doing it on email, obviously, you're trying to get exactly what each other means across.
Yeah, we didn't have this wonderful video messaging back then.
No, exactly. So it was all a lot slower because you sent an email and had to wait, and obviously our times are different. So when you had to phone, obviously it was like different times for us, and trying to get it was a little bit tricky in places, but you know.
Now, did you arrive in advance and be like, yeah, I don't like that, or I love everything?
The only thing, right? So when we spoke to the wedding planner, we had so many things booked in. Like we had the characters for photos after the ceremony, and so that was a big like photo deal. Obviously, it took up a lot of time, and I don't think, even though I was saying in the UK, it's quite common to have photos of the wedding party. Like it's not just about the bride and groom. You have the parents on their own without a bride and groom. You have, you know, the bride's side. You have the groom's side. You have your friends. You had and we didn't get many of those done because they just didn't get that that's what we wanted. It was all like us all the time, and we were like, let some other people have some photos with the characters, and they were like, no, you get in, and things like that. So that was a little bit like misunderstood.
Okay.
And I just like you know, I'm nitpicking. Like it was a dream wedding. And the other thing was just like the time constraint, because we did book like Scuba Mickey and we had to be there for the fireworks. You're like, I've got a story about the illuminations actually.
Sure.
So because everything was tight and it was a little bit rushed, I mean, I didn't get to eat my dinner. Not that many brides get to eat because she's like talking and speeches and things like this, but I didn't get time to eat at all. And it was like this lovely food, and I'm like, I've got to do all of this things. So that was a shame because like I would have liked my wedding a little bit earlier, and they were like, no, you're going to fit it all in, it'd be fine. Like, you know, you don't want to have lots of like guests waiting around for the next thing. And I was like, okay, well, I've never been married before, so I don't really know. I'll go with what you say. But it was a little bit like, and now this, and now this, and now this. That was the only thing. But yeah, so because we were rushing the photos and the meal, etc., and we were booked for the illuminations, the Epcot illuminations, we had to get across the park to our spot, to the UK. So we're getting from Living with the Seas to the UK pavilion.
All still dressed in wedding garb, right?
Oh yeah, full go. We've got all security with us. We literally were like, people thought, you know, we must have been some sort of superstars or something. So we had all like these security guards all around us, taking us across. Fine, you know, everyone's pitched their, you know, it's literally on top of firework time. So everyone's pitched their spots and we're like parting the waves. And I can just hear people going like, Mummy, is that a real princess? Or is that a real bride? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, hang on.
Like, did you do that?
Yeah, I am.
You have to keep the thing alive, right? The magic alive.
But anyway, I'm like thinking, I can hear my wedding planner clock the time, and it was like 15 minutes past or something like this. It was not o'clock, and I'm like, we're late for the fireworks. We're late for the fireworks. Oh my God, we're late for the like we're gonna miss the fireworks. We're gonna miss the fireworks, and panicking. And my wedding planner was like, there's nothing to worry about. You will not miss the fireworks. So we got down, got into the UK pavilion. We're like, what's going on? What's going on? Got up to the rails. The photographers were like, right, stand like this, because they wanted to take photos, obviously, with the fireworks and stuff. And they're like, and the radio came out. The bride and groom are in position. We started the fireworks. We started the fireworks.
What?
I know. I feel so selfish right now. But yeah, we were late and we made the fireworks late. So if you're standing there going, there's no rain, why are the fireworks delayed? It might be a bride.
Oh my goodness. Okay, had no clue. And it's so sweet that your bridal the lady helping you out, what is she called again? Bridal consultant or whatever.
Yeah,
She was like, you're not going to be late.
Yeah, she was just like, looked at me and was like, don't fret. We got you. And I was like, oh.
I have chills. The
I know. I do, like, even just telling it, I do. Like, every time I'm like, I can't believe we did that. And it just took my breath away. Like, they literally was like, they're in place. Like that. Like, just like that. And I was just like, they did that for us.
Oh, look at me. Oh my God, they waited for you.
I know. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe I made the Epcot fireworks late. Oh, it was a dream. It was a dream. No, I'll show you the fireworks.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Honestly, you guys, when I started doing this interview before, I was like, okay, writing down things I wanted to talk about. And her wedding was one of them, but I did not think, oh my Lanta. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm floored. I'm speechless. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to show these, or not me show, but I can't wait till you put them on Instagram. Are you a member of, do you use Facebook ever?
Yeah. Yeah, so I have my own Facebook page as well, so you can find me on Facebook.
Okay, we have Facebook. It's called Just Ginger and Friends. And you can post pictures there if you want to, just for this, post a few pictures if you would.
Yeah, of course.
Anybody can go there, but oh my gosh.
Yeah,
and you guys, remember, you have to go to her Instagram to find out.
Simon.
Yes, well, give us a little more.
Does anyone know where that is?
Does anyone know where that's at? I don't. Does anybody know where this picture's taken at? I have no idea. Everyone's like, yeah, post pictures. Because
that's inside Cinderella Castle. That was inside. And then there's
see, my Atlanta.
Oh, and there's Epcot, there's the UK pavilion. Oh, sorry, there's the UK pavilion.
Oh my gosh, I'm sitting here like this. Oh my gosh, that is just beautiful. Okay, we're gonna have to check out your Instagram, and you've offered to post a couple pics in our Facebook page, so that would be great. That is beautiful. So, okay, now, what time did your wedding start? Like, for example,
I think it was at 5. I think it was at 5 p.m.
So
I wanted it like 3 or 4. I was thinking a little bit earlier, but it was at 5. So we did the ceremony and
all of this. Any pictures beforehand?
Yeah, like I said, there's pictures of us getting ready at Animal Kingdom.
Like,
the doing up the dress and the putting your makeup on, all that sort of stuff. And then we went to the Floridian, and that was just for photos. So they took my husband and the boys, they had theirs, and then they went over and they had there's a little chamber bit you can wait in for the in the wedding pavilion. So they then went and had a chill in their room, and then we came in and
each other.
Huh?
You guys hadn't seen each other? Did you have that first look moment?
Yeah. So we hadn't seen each other all day. So we obviously, for us, we were on holiday, so we were staying in the same hotel room, but my bridesmaids were staying in a different hotel, in All Stars. We just took them, we put them in All Stars, and so my husband stayed in their room for the night. And they came and stayed in my room. So we were it was great because it was a little sleepover. So we were in the bed, and the hotel were fine with it. We just explained that we're just doing a switch for the night. And they're like, oh yeah. And actually, I got another funny story. In the room, there's those sofa beds. So because there were 4 bridesmaids, and only one, is it a king bed? I can't even remember the size of bed, but king or queen bed. So I mean, I'm only little, and my bridesmaids aren't they were quite little people as well. But so I was like, yeah, probably 4 of us might not quite fit. We could, but let's get this other bed open. So we're trying to put this bed up, and I could not get get it to open, and I'm really wrestling it, and then I suddenly absolutely gouged my leg, like really. And I'm so squeamish as well, so I gouged my leg really deep. I've still got the scar; it's really scarred, on this thing trying to pull it out. And so we went like tearing to the lobby, and we were like, oh, you know, I need a plaster, I need to, like, you know, someone needs to look at this and sort it out, because it was a bit of a mess. And we were explaining to like the hotel, like they were lovely, like as you can imagine, they were absolutely like swamping me, like trying to sort me out and like calm me down and everything. And this was really late at night as well. It was probably like 1 a.m. or something. And yeah, they were all sorting me out, and the manager was like, what happened? And I was like, well, I was trying to pull the pull-out bed out. And she was like, what pull-out bed? I was like, you've got a sofa bed in the room. There's like a sofa bed. And she was like, no, you haven't. I was, yeah, I have. I know it is. I've seen that it is. And she was like, no. So I ended up taking her and a bunch of staff. They all came to the room because they didn't believe me. And like I managed to lift it up a bit, and you could see the pillow and the bed in it. And they're like, oh my God, we didn't even know. Like, it hasn't been used in so long.
Oh my God.
So they were like, oh, okay. But no, it was all great.
Oh my land. It sounds like you had like princess for a few days.
Oh, you actually have to sign, Disney make you sign to say that you're not going to pretend to be a princess for the day. Like, you have to sign to say that you're not going to pose for photos or autographs or anything like that, because obviously, you know, people see a big ball gown in the park, they think princess.
Correct.
And I did get, like, as soon as I went into the lobby, little girls were shouting Ariel because of my hair. And I was having to be like, no, I'm not Ariel. I'm just a bride. I'm just like, don't get me in trouble. And one little girl was like a real little toddler, like 3, and she's like, Ariel, you're getting married to Eric. And she was like completely in this dream, like, oh my God, is Eric waiting for you? You're getting married. Oh my God. And like and I was just like, real quick, have a photo, like really quick. And I just like, I told the mum, obviously, I was like, obviously, and the mum knew. I mean, but it was, how can you spoil the magic? She was like 4. She was tiny. So I was like,
Justin, hello.
Yeah, I'm on my way to see Eric. But I couldn't say that to a 4-year-old.
No, you'd be like, yeah. So they're asking, what is your Facebook page?
So again, it's just DisneyEM UK. I think my screen name is coming up like it. So everything is DisneyEM. My YouTube channel. If you type that in, you should find me. Like, you know,
if someone can go
YouTube and then Insta, Facebook. It's all the same.
Again, she posts some of her wedding pictures on her Instagram. She also has the Facebook page, DisneyEM UK. If one of my fancy schmancy people here want to go grab those links and throw them in, that would be great too. And of course,
I'll try and go in the group later if you want, and I can.
Well, I think we can do that too, and I'll put it in a video as well. Like, I'll put it on my Instagram as well, because we want people to go find you and see all those pictures. Hi, Justin, by the way. Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm so floored. I'm so floored. How amazing. Okay, so you did your wedding, then you went and you did fireworks, right? And then after, they did more photos with you?
Yeah, so the park shut and it cleared out really quickly, and that it wasn't actually planned, but they were like, well, you're here. Do you want some photos? So they're like, technically, we can hang on for another like half hour, an hour. And I was like, yeah. I mean, my feet were dead. Like, I'd been in those heels, even though the wedding wasn't till late, because they had us for different photos. We started getting ready at 8 a.m. So I was in heels all day, and my feet were burning. But I was just like, I'm not turning down the chance
no
to go
way
when it's closed. So we went round, and obviously, like, the cast members were like putting things away in the shops and like tidying up. And we went into one of the shops in Epcot, one of the UK pavilion ones. I think it's like the tea rooms. It was set up slightly differently then. I remember going in recently and being like, everything's in a different place. But there's like some fireplaces. I think you might have glimpsed one of the photos there. And they'd move like the clothes rails out the way, and then this fireplace was completely exposed. And they're like, stand there, have a photo there. And like the cast members were all like huddled around going, oh, really? And I was like, hi.
So is there a picture of you that looks like you're shopping for merchandise?
No, no, because they'd
Oh,
like put most of it away anyway by then.
I would
But
totally be like, here's a picture of me
you're
buying this.
okay.
But I like to, this is so bad to announce right here. And my husband is probably going to laugh his butt off. But I always say I'm the camera whore because I want every picture. I want to be in pictures, but I want everyone else to stand still. And I'm like, click, click, click. And my husband's like, no, no.
I love taking pictures. I'm always taking pictures of my kids. Like I just think they just grow up so fast. But I do like to have memories. I definitely I like to go back and look at my photos, not necessarily of me, but like of my family or of my friends, and be like, oh yeah, I remember that. So I totally get that. I have because of all this, I understand that I'm trying to sell me as a product here almost. So I think I put in an Instagram post that I'm learning to do selfies because I was never a selfie person. Like other than the fact that if I don't take a selfie sometimes on a day out with the kids, there's like the husbands are rubbish, aren't they? Like they don't take pictures of you and the kids. It's like, right, if I want one with my kids, I'm going to have to do it selfie wise. But other than that, I was not a
Or
selfie, but
ask a
I'm
complete
getting there.
stranger.
Hmm?
One thing I like to do when I was in Disneyland is, you see kiddos that are dressed like princesses. Now, I'm not creepy, and I think I've told this story out loud, but I'm going to tell it again. Is I see like a little Ariel dress. I mean, we're talking little ones, and I'll look at the mom and dad and I'll be like, oh my gosh, how is it you get to hang out with Ariel all day today? Just
Oh, that's awesome.
like, and then I'll get down and be like, can I have a picture with Ariel? And it's never creepy. And I just get pictures and they're so excited because they are in fact Ariel for that day or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Tama Jamma, she's on board with the photo thing. She drives everybody nuts with the camera. Okay, husband, don't pay attention to this. But I say, husband, can you take a picture? I don't call him husband. Maybe I do. Whatever.
All right,
And
husband, come here.
And I'm like, can you take a picture? And I've already got it in my mind that I'm here and this is going to be right here. And it's just going to be like this. And it's going to be a great portrait. And then you get it. And there's this stick of me. And you're like, did you not see the beautiful?
Like, did they not frame it? I know. I don't get it either. I'm like, that's okay. Thanks for the photo.
Yeah. And as you're just like, gosh, and you look at their picture and it's
Yeah.
beautiful. And it's got the castle or whatever the background is,
Yeah.
And then you've got you or it's just your face like this.
Yeah. I like to try like get those candid moments, when there's just that moment between like people or whatever. So like, my husband and my kids can be like playing and they're, whatever, and they've got that laughing or something, and they don't know I'm taking a picture, and I take a picture, and there's this lovely natural moment. And like then all my pictures are like because unless I say take a picture and pose, I don't get them. So I'm like, I want a nice candid one. Or my husband's like, I actually took one of you and it's all out of focus. It's like, well, you were moving. No, your ones are not out of focus. Like,
are you talking about my husband? He's in here. He's like, she calls me out
we
on
have
a lot.
the same, yeah.
You guys, to be honest, I kind of bag on my husband a lot, but he knows it's in jest. But he doesn't like to do pictures, but he'll try.
Things mine's quite into photography. If he's got a certain if he's got a massive SLR camera and everything, and like it has to be all set up on the tripod and all the lights, and be like but actually just going those sort of like on your phone like selfies, he doesn't get that. Yeah.
Tama Jamma, she's one of our friends from Canada. She actually, I think, teaches art and maybe something about photography, but that's why she said that's why I take the pictures, like herself, because she'll take a good picture. She lives, I don't know how far she lives from me, but I want to say it's like maybe 3 or 4 hours because she's in Canada. And
Wow.
I think, and so if we met halfway, I was like, will you
Wouldn't get too bad.
No, and will you teach me how to use my camera a little bit better? Because I do have one of these nice cameras that I literally just put there and go point. I don't even know how to work the timer yet. And unfortunately, the borders to Canada are closed, so she could probably get to the border, and I'd get to the border and go like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need like one of those, like the Trump wall, and just like look through the gap.
Yes. Hi, friends. Nice to meet you. Don't. Okay, sorry, Tama. We're just Tammy, but sorry, Tama Jamma. We're laughing at our situation. Anyway, so do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? And before I start this, you guys, Stitching Up Disney, Julia, she is going to have her debut video right after the show.
Ooh.
So can somebody go find her website, Stitching Up Disney, and maybe put it in the link, because she is going to have her first ever debut video today on her birthday. Now, as you know, wait, let me find this right here. Stitching Up Disney, she was the one that made me these ears and the matching doll.
Oh, yeah, I love those ears.
Yes. And the matching ones for the doll. I was showing them one time on a video, and I did not even realize that they were matchy for the doll until I was like, yeah. Okay.
They're so cool.
So yeah, if someone can go find her webpage or her not Facebook. Hey, Broadway Disney fan, hello! Yay for debut videos. You're not kidding there. So put hers there so we can all go over and
take a gander.
Take a gander at hers. So Emma, question. I've got me some notes right here. I know I did. There's not a ton, but it's kind of a would you rather.
Oh.
All right. Do you have I'm just going to speak of all the parks generally, because I don't know if you have them over there or not. Would you rather Splash Mountain or Thunder Mountain?
Splash.
Why do you say that? I agree, 100%.
I don't know. It's very close. Like, I love both of them. I suppose Thunder Mountain I've got in Paris, and then Splash is something I do when I'm in America for either Disneyland or Disney World.
Okay.
And it just makes it a little bit more special because the Thunder's in all three, and I feel like I'm in a big Disney if I'm on Splash. And by the way, Disneyland Splash Mountain is the best one. Just
good. Yes.
I love it.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, because when you ride that Splash, you get a combination of little exhilarating with the few little drops and the big drops.
Yeah, you got like the little extra ones. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting this. I love it.
Those are sometimes the best ones, because you're just tootling along and all of a sudden you're like, woo, woo. Yeah, I just totally did that on YouTube, by the way, you guys, live. Anyway, and then
we should like lean at the same time pretend we're on a roller coaster.
And then you get the Disney stuff, like you get pretty good show as your bone,
Yeah.
I agree. I think it's going to be nice when they switch it over.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm going to miss Splash.
It's not going away completely. There will still be that thing, and I know that Disney will do a good job, and the concept art looks beautiful. When I'm riding it and I'm thinking that animatronic's down and that animatronic's down, we want it fixed up. And if it means bringing Tiana in, why not? Like, I love Tiana, and the music is great. There's some really great music. So I'm all on board for it, because leaving it as it is, there's more and more animatronics not working. Yeah. So it's not what it was already. There's bits that are a bit tatty. There's a little bit, it needs fixing up. So if they're going to fix it up and change it, it's going to be spotless.
Yes. And I think they will. Do you think they'll leave like a little, what they call Easter egg or something?
Yeah, like the Winnie the Pooh, where they've got Mr. Toad's Wild Ride in Florida, and you've got the deeds. So when you go through on the Winnie the Pooh ride, it replaced Toad, and there's Toad handing over the deeds. So there's a little Easter egg right at the start of the ride.
I cannot wait. Wish upon a Disney. Susan, yes, Splash is your favorite, but Thunder's very close. Yes.
So close. I love Thunder. That was hard.
Okay. Now, say it's just you and your husband, because I know with children it's totally different. You need breaks.
Okay, they're binned.
Yes, so they're with your mom, and you and your husband are out there. Prince Eric, by the way, is what he is called now.
Yeah.
Would you rather have but would you rather go to one of those, excuse me, sit down restaurants where you sit and you get your nachos or whatever, not one of those fancy dinner places, but or would you rather grab a corn dog and keep playing? No kids.
Oh, no kids. I suppose before, when we've been just adults, we've not stopped. Like, it's a grab and go situation, especially a food festival. Like, just grab that food and shove it in, get on the ride. Shop.
I mean, I think that's what I like to do. I don't like, even in Disneyland, I don't think I've ever sat at I don't know if I've ever sat at a little restaurant and had chicken or anything like
We've,
that. I think
we've done it
once I
both
did
ways. I think doing Disney World, when you get the dining plan, sometimes for the UK, one of the deals that they don't do it now, but they used to do was it was a completely included dining plan. So you could be booking and it cost, £2.5 grand per person. And then a few weeks later, they're doing a deal and you're still paying £2.5 grand, but now all of your food's included. You've
Oh
got the
yeah.
like it was literally free. You didn't pay for it at all. So we did that and we made the most of it and did all like the table services and stuff, which was great, but we didn't fit as much in. And some services took a long time and we're like, we could be back in the park. Hurry up. So,
Give me my sandwich. Okay. Now this one is tough. Okay. This one is tough. If you have to get rid of one treat in Disneyland, I'm going to give you the option of two. Dole Whip or the churro? Which one would you get rid of?
Churro. Churro. That's easy.
Dole Whip.
Because I can get churro, like, most places, not most places. Okay, it's not that common over here, but we, I can definitely go to, especially like an American themed restaurant and get one. Dole Whip is really hard to get over here, so I only have Dole Whip when I'm in a park. So it just
told me that's an evil thought. It is, but
I love it more. I'm sorry, but even so, like churro, after a while, I feel a bit ill. Like it's so sickly. I'm not a really sweet person, so I find that it's too sweet, and I can't have it all. Whereas Dole Whip, get in my belly.
I was so excited when I went to Disney World. I was like, "Oh, Dole Whip!" And then everybody's still going, and you can't walk and eat your Dole Whip. You have to stand right there.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll catch up. And you're like, I threw it away, and anyway.
No, do not throw Dole Whip.
I know. It was like a sin, and my sister was like, "Just eat it." But I had such brain
freeze.
Yes.
Deal with the freeze. Deal with it.
Yeah. So maybe now I can walk and eat my Dole Whip. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm that type of person that I got a Dole Whip one time and I heard people saying, oh, I wonder what it tastes like. And I'm like, can I have some extra spoons? And I was like no double dipping, but I was letting people with their clean spoons eat off the couch. Have at it. You got to know,
Yeah. You must have it. Definitely.
Okay, so again, you guys, we're coming close. I want to give us time so we can all go over to Stitching Up Disney and wish Julia a happy birthday and go watch her debut video. I really want to thank you, Emma, not Emily.
You can just call me M. My friends call me M, so we were friends. So.
Your personality is great. You're just a wonderful, wonderful, caring person, and really thank you for sharing your wedding.
That's why I've been watching you.
Oh, you guys are lovely. And to everybody who came by today, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
We love you guys. And again, you guys don't forget to head on over to the debut and you guys give us a thumbs up and make sure you swing by DisneyEM UK. Dun, dun, dun. All right, you guys, go subscribe to M is what Jason just said. All right, you guys. And don't forget, sleep well tonight because I know you just got off work. And go over and watch Stitching Up Disney. And you guys will see you next time. All right. Ta-ta for now. You guys remember, stay safe.
Don't forget your ears.
Don't forget. That's your slogan. Don't forget your ears.
I always sign off with don't forget your ears.
Okay. Don't forget your ears. Ta-ta for now, you guys.
Bye.
Okay, it's going to take us a